All right. So, hi, good evening, girls. All right. Good afternoon to Tweeman and good evening, Baoling in Japan. Okay. So, I am here again, your teacher, Miss Cha of Alaska English. Welcome back to our lesson in LMS BIP AK4B. All right. So, for tonight, what we're going to tackle for this evening is basically we're going to come up with, all right, we're going to come up with this one with lesson 4 ancient Rome. Okay, so just a reminder from the lesson that we had from yesterday. So, yesterday we were able to read the story. What's the title of the story, Baleng? Excuse me. The title is
The baseball game.
The Baseball Game. And Tweeman, what did you learn? What is the value of the story? The value of the story is to be, Baleng, the value of the story,
Be prepared.
be prepared.
Be prepared.
Be prepared. Paired.
Here.
All right. Be prepared.
Be prepared.
All right. That's amazing. All right. Now, let's hear it from, how about with this one? What we're going to do in this one is we're going to come up with, all right, to come up with listening to the song, and then we're going to practice the listening, the vocabulary practice. First, let's listen.
Page 37. See. Sing. I can't find it.
I can't find my glove. I can't find my glove.
That's okay, that's okay. You can borrow mine. I can't find my cell phone. I can't find my cell phone. That's okay, that's okay. You can borrow mine. I can't find my calculator. I can't find my calculator. That's okay, that's okay. You can borrow mine.
That one, so that's it with
Page
I
37.
can't find it. I think in our culture, I don't know if it's the same thing in Vietnam, because in Philippines, if you tell your mom, "Mom, I can't find my cell phone," you need to run away or else she's going to be extremely mad. All right. So with this one, so in here, of course, when you say I can't find my, so you're going to tell the thing, the object. So the thing that we have from right here, we have globe, cell phone, and calculator. So it says in here, don't worry, you can borrow mine. So when you say, don't worry, it's like, it's okay, you can use mine for the meantime. I will let you use it. I can lend you mine. All right. So in here, let's practice. Let's start with Tweeman. Tweeman, I can't find my glove.
Don't worry, you can borrow mine.
All right. Kindly do number 2, Tweeman.
I can't find my cell phone.
Baoling.
Don't worry, you can borrow mine.
Baoling. Number 3.
I can find my calculator.
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 Don't worry, you can borrow mine. Okay, so that's it for this one. Again, so again, Tweeman, what's the value of the story from yesterday? Be
prepared.
prepared.
Be prepared.
All right, so in there, so are you guys prepared before going to school? Tweeman, do you prepare your things before going to school? Do you prepare your things before going to school? Like, putting your books, putting your school supplies inside your backpack? Are you preparing your things? Mm. How about Baoling? Baoling, are you preparing your things before going to school? When you say, oh, you forgot the meaning of prepare. When we say prepare, it's like to it's like you're going to do it ahead of time. You know, you're going to check if my books are there, if my pencils are there, my notebooks are there. So you have a checklist. You're checking everything. So meaning you're prepared. If, for example, the teacher will say you need to bring this. So in the evening, you're going to prepare it already so that you won't forget it before you go to school. So are you guys prepared? Because look what happened to Danny. Danny is not prepared. He accidentally bring the bag of his sister because he is not prepared. He just grabbed it. All right, you know, he don't even open it if he got the right bag. So what happened is when he got into the baseball game, he got the wrong bag. Thankfully, his friend Mike has an extra glove, meaning he has another one. Okay? So that he was able to play the game. So now I'll be asking you one more time. Are you guys prepared? Baoling, Tuiman?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Chuan, is it Chuan B? Is that how you say it? Chuan B? All right. Prepared to make or to get ready. All right. How about Tuiman?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So that's it. As simple as that one. Now, so that's it. So what we're going to do for this lesson, as you can see a while ago, I give you the overview. What we're going to tackle is we're going to talk about lesson 4, ancient. This one is ancient. Ancient Rome. Teacher, what do you mean by the word ancient? What is that, teacher? Ancient. When you say something that is ancient, it is relating to something for a very long time, long time ago. All right, especially uh before the collapse of Rome. It's like when you say ancient, it's like very old. You know. So in here, is it Kodai? Kodai, is that how you say it? This one. Yes, all right. Sorry, my Vietnamese is not fluent, you know. I'm relying to dictionary. Okay. So I cannot pronounce correctly, so please correct me, all right? So we have here, according to the Cambridge, it's Kodai. All right. Okay. So what we're doing is teacher is identifying the vocabulary first before we come up into the idea of reading it. Why? Because it's impossible for you to understand something if there is one word that you don't know. So it's impossible for you to remember, to understand or to comprehend it, right? Thank you, AC. Oh, Kodai. All right. So I am correct. Okay. So with that one, so what we're going to do here is this one. Of course, Rome. You know Rome. Rome is the country, right? Okay, Rome, Italy. All right. So Rome is a city, not a country, sorry. Rome is a city. All right. So now moving into here, we are going to watch a video clip together. Together. All right. So with this one, sit back and relax and let's watch the ancient Rome. I'll be turning off my camera so you can focus mainly on the video clip.
This is Vindolanda. It's an ancient Roman fort in the UK. People from ancient Rome lived here many years ago. They had big, beautiful homes. What did they use to make their homes? They used stone. They had many things in their homes. And you can see these things today in museums. The Romans cooked their meals at home. They used bowls and plates like these. What did they use to make bowls? They used clay. They also made knives and spoons. What did they use to make these? They used metal. They made beautiful bottles for drinking, too. What did they use to make bottles? They used glass. The Romans made a lot of jewelry. Men and women wore jewelry, and it was very beautiful. They usually used metal to make their jewelry. The Romans made many things, and they used stone, clay, metal, and glass to make them. You can still see these great things today.
All right, since it's very short, let's watch it one more time because the words is quite difficult. All right, one more time.
This is Vindolanda. It's an ancient Roman fort in the UK. People from ancient Rome lived here many years ago. They had big, beautiful homes. What did they use to make their homes? They used stone. They had many things in their homes, and you can see these things today in museums. The Romans cooked their meals at home. They used bowls and plates like these. What did they use to make bowls? They used clay. They also made knives and spoons. What did they use to make these? They used metal. They made beautiful bottles for drinking, too. What did they use to make bottles? They used glass. The Romans made a lot of jewelry. Men and women wore jewelry, and it was very beautiful. They usually used metal to make their jewelry. The Romans made many things, and they used stone, clay, metal, and glass to make them. You can still see these great things today.
All right. So from right there, now that you were able to have a look with that one, I think you were able you can imagine it based on what we had from tonight. Okay? So first it's going to be Miss Cha, and then I will let both of you to read. So in here, the vocabularies that we had from tonight, we have stone. All right, stone, clay, glass, and metal. All right, which is gold. All right, so here, let's listen first. What did they use to make homes in Rome? They used stone. People in ancient Rome used stone, clay, metal, and glass to make the things they needed. Some people in Rome had big homes with beautiful walls. What did they use to make their homes? They used stone. People cooked meals at home. They used bowls like this one. What did they use to make bowls? They used clay. People made beautiful cups for drinking. What did they use to make cups? They used glasses. Men and women wore jewelry in ancient Rome. What did they use to make necklaces? They used metal. All right. So we are lucky we have a TA tonight. So our TA was able to translate all the words for us. Okay. So here we have the stone. Okay. The stone, the clay. I'll be putting the translation. So as you read, it's easy to imagine, right? Glass. All right. and metal and glass. All right. Okay. All right. So I have the habit of, even though I know that it has an image, you can imagine it, but I still do believe that it's important to be translated in your mother tongue because, comprehension is a big deal. If you really don't understand it, it's impossible to get the correct answer, to comprehend it properly. So thank you, AC. So with this one, I'll be asking, all right, since I asked Bowling on our first meeting, okay, as I open the Zoom, I asked Bowling, I will let Tweeman to read for this afternoon first. I mean evening. It's already 6 o'clock in Vietnam right now. All right. Tweeman, read the new sets of vocabulary.
Stone.
Can you teach me the Vietnamese word too? Stone.
Đá.
Da. Next, clay.
Đồ gốm.
Đồ gốm. You say clay. Clay.
Clay.
Đồ gốm. Oh my God, this is quite long. Glass.
Glass. Đồ thủy tinh.
It's easy. Đồ thủy tinh. How about this? Metal.
Metal. Kim loại.
Sorry?
Kim loại.
Kim loại. All right. Thank you, teacher Tuiman. All right. Now, please begin. People. Reading. Please read.
People in
Ancient. Ancient.
ancient Rome used stone, clay, metal, and glasses to make the things they
Needed.
needed.
Remember the id sound. Needed. Mm.
Some people in Rome had big homes with beautiful walls.
Walls.
What did they use to make the homes? They used stones. People cooked meals at home.
Cooked.
People cooked meals at home. They used bowls like this one. What did they use to make bowls? They used clay. People made beautiful cups for drinking. What did they use to make cups? They used glasses. Men and women.
Glass. Men and women.
Men and women were there.
Jewelry.
In ancient Rome. What did they use to make necklace? They used metals.
Metal. All right. So now moving into here, what about if I'm going to hear it from? Thank you, Tweeman. Tweeman, while your partner is reading, you can have an advanced reading and prepare for this, okay? While you are waiting for Baling. All right, Baling, are you ready?
Yes.
It seems not. Yes. Are you ready? All right. Okay, make your voice livelier. I told you in the introduction, Miss Cha, it's like I want to go to bed. So if your voice is like that, oh my God, maybe you're going to cut me closing my eyes. All right. So here, let's practice the words. All right. So by the way, we have in. It's in, not ancient. That's ancient. Ancient.
Ancient.
Ancient Rome.
Ancient Rome.
All right, we have stone,
Stone.
clay,
Clay.
glass,
Grass. Metal.
metal. All right. I thought you heard I heard grass. Okay, glass. Okay, so in here, please start. People in ancient Rome. Please begin.
People in
Ancient.
ancient Rome used stone, clay, metal, and grass to make the things they
Needed. Needed.
needed.
Hmm.
Some people in Rome have big homes with beautiful walls. What did they use to make the homes? They used stone. People cook,
Cooked. Cooked.
cooked meals at home. They used clothes like this one. What did you use to make balls? They used clay. People made beautiful cups for drink. What did they use to make cups? They used grass. Men have women wore jewelry in an uh, in a room.
Men and women
Wore
wore jewelry.
jewelry in an
Ancient Rome.
ancient Rome. Ma-
What did
What
they
did
use?
what did they use to make necklace? They used metal.
All right. Thank you, girls. All right. Now that we were able to talk about the ancient Rome, now let's talk about the following. All right. So in here, let's answer the comprehension part. Some people in Rome used stone to make homes. Tuiman. Some people in Rome used stone to make homes. True or false?
Two.
True. Number two, Bowling. People used clay to make bowls. Bowling, is there a cockroach? So I think something is flying. All right. People used clay to make bowls. Hmm.
Hmm.
True. Number three, Tweeman. People used metal to make homes.
False. Because people use glass to make homes.
Hmm? You just said it a while ago. Because people use metal
To make
to make
necklace.
necklace, right? Okay, good. How about bowling? Bowling, people used wood to make cups. Is that a yes or no? People used wood to make cups. True or false? Bowling? Miklin?
False.
False. Because people used
People use make
glass, right?
grass.
Glass to make
Grass to make
cups.
cups.
All right. Okay. So in here, what I have from right here is this. Have a look. This is the photo. All right. So first, let's listen into listening part.
Page 39. E. Listen and match. 1,
People in ancient Rome used metal to make jewelry. They made helmets from metal too.
2,
In Rome, they used glass to make beautiful things. This vase and this cup are glass.
3.
What did people in ancient Rome use to make tables and walls? Sometimes they used stone.
4.
Look at that bowl. It's clay. The toy animal is clay too. People in Rome used clay to make many things in their homes.
All
Page
right.
39.
So before we come up into it, our teacher is going to put this thing. All right. Here are some words. I want you to put label. All right. Let's make it visible. I want you to label the following. What do we call them? All right. Before you match them in 1, 2, 3, 4. So the words from the audio clip, we had walls, we have bowl, we have helmet, cup, toy animal, table, vase or vases. 2, 4, 6, 7 necklace. Okay, girls, I want you to label the following first. Let's start with Tweeman. Tweeman, what do you think it is? The first one.
The one letter.
No. You need to label them. What do we call them first?
Stone.
You choose your answer here.
It's a stone.
It is a stone. Okay. That is correct. That is stone. But what do you call that? Is that a wall? Is that a bowl? A helmet? A cup? A toy animal? A table? A vase? Or a necklace?
Table.
That is a table. That's it. That's the answer I'm waiting for. Thank you. How about the next one? Very good, Tuiman. How about you, Baoling? The next one, what do we have from right here? What's this?
Bowl.
It's a bowl. Bowl is what?
Is clay.
Clay. Roy. All right. Doing great. How about let's go back to Tuiman. Tuiman, the next one. So we got the bowl and we got the table. What do you think it is?
Meat. The glass.
This is made of glass. What do you call that object? That is
That is
this is where you can put some flowers in there. What could that be? Is that a wall, helmet, cup, toy animal, vase, or a necklace? Hmm. Make a guess. Choose your answer here. This is
vase.
where you, sorry?
Vase.
All right, correct. You say vase.
Vase.
Vase. All right, thought. See? No need. It's okay. Actually, whenever you're in my class, it's okay if you don't have, you don't know, you don't get it right. Of course, that's why you're studying with me. You don't know everything. How about number this one? What is this? Baoling.
Is necklace.
Necklace. All right, very good. And a necklace is an example of
Metal.
Metal, Roy. Excellent. Now let's go back to Tweeman. Tweeman, what about at the bottom? We have here. Mm,
Clay.
this one, is it a clay? Have a look.
Metal.
Metal. All right. Now what is that? What do you
Is
call
helmet.
helmet? Thought. Okay, good. Helmet. Correct. Now let's hear it from Baoling. Baoling, next item that we have,
Cup.
a cup.
Is
Material,
grass.
glass. Okay, very good. Now let's hear it from Tweeman. I turn off my fan because it feels like I'm going to fall asleep. I am not feeling well. Okay. How about this one? What is it? Demon, you only got two choices. That is
Clay.
it is made of
Clay.
clay. What is that thing? What do you call that?
Toy animal.
Toy animal. All right. And last but not the least, let's hear it from Tweeman. Baoling, sorry. Baoling, the last one.
Walls.
Walls. Walls are
Clay.
made of
Make about clay.
it is made of
Stone.
stone, right? So they say they made that their walls made of stone. Okay. So actually in here are some other things. We call them materials, right? Stone, clay, glass, metal. So anything that we have from the past is quite interesting, right? If you can imagine, they were able to survive and to create very interesting materials out of nothing. Who can imagine to create even a toy made of clay, right? Or a necklace, right? So we could say that our ancestors from long time ago are really thinking, right? They are smart people. They know how to civilize, and they know how to make their lives easier. Not just that, imagine they were able to create those jewelries, right? So meaning even from a long time ago in ancient Rome, they are already fashionable, right? So it is make very interesting. Like for example, right now in our generation, everything is very simple, right? We always have iced coffee machine, we always have the air fryer, washing machine. So everything was easy for us as of this moment. But if you could still imagine how our ancestors, all right, how our ancestors do everything from scratch, right? We already have electric stove, but before then they are using rock and then put some wood and make a fire just to cook food. But right now, we have a lot of things. We have the oven, right? The microwave oven. We have the boiler. We have the steamer, and different types of way, right? If you can imagine how lucky we are, right? So with that, so that's the end of the ancient Rome. Okay, so going back into or moving into the next part, for the remaining minutes that we have, we are going to have a unit checkup from units 3 and 4. So meaning, I need to make a lot of slide, okay? So I'll be noting. So we're going to play a game. So keep the box and give the box. If we still have time for next meet, that will be for next meeting. I could see your eyes gets bigger, man. That's going to be for next meeting. I haven't prepared. Okay. So I'll be noting it in my prepare. All right. For AK3B, my AK3 students, they're going to have unit review, and AK4A, which is you guys. All right. So in here, for the remaining minutes that we have, we still have a lot of minutes to focus on what we have from right here. What we're going to do here is we're going to have a listening activity. What you're going to do is to listen to the word and then choose the correct answer. Okay? So just remember it first, and after that, I'll be asking both of you. Okay? Guys, are you ready to listen?
Yes.
Ready? Okay, Iman? Iman, are you ready to listen?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's listen.
Page 40. Check up 2. Units 3 and 4. A. Listen, check, and write. 1,
Curly hair.
2,
Golf.
3,
Glass.
4,
Gloves.
5,
Help my parents.
6.
Sand.
Page 40. Check up 2. Units 3 and 4. A. Listen, check, and write. 1,
Curly hair.
2,
Golf.
3,
Glass.
4,
Gloves.
5,
Help my parents.
6.
Sand.
Now let's answer the following. All right. So now let's hear it from Bowling. Number 2. Number 2, what's the word?
Go.
Golf. A or B?
A.
All right. Good. Next. G-Man. Number 3.
The I.
Okay. That is letter A. What's the word?
Glass.
G-Man. Number 4.
Glove. B.
Okay. Number 5. Bowling.
Hip. Hip my power. B.
All right. Bowling. Number 6.
Sun.
Okay. Good. Letter. I
Letter
already
A.
letter A. I already put it in there. So what about in this one right here? What we're going to do is this. Read a number. You're going to match it in the bottom in here. All right. So with this one, A, B, C, D, E, F. All right. So number 1 is already done for all of us. The snake is the same color and shape as the grass. Letter D. How about number 2? Tuiman?
Go. At. What
Read the question.
What did they use to make balls in Rome? They used clay.
Letter.
Letter letter I.
Okay. All right. Good. How about number 3? Bowling.
What did he do yesterday? He played
He played.
basketball. He played basketball. Letter B.
Okay. All right. How about the next one, number 4. Tweeman.
What did what did you do last weekend? I used the computer.
I
Let
used.
I used the computer. Letter E.
Okay. Next one. Excuse me.
Which, which one is your sister? She's the one with long, wave,
Wavy.
blonde, wavy, blonde hair. Letter F.
Letter F. All right. And how about Tweeman? Last one.
What?
Which?
Which necklace does she want to wear? She wants to wear the white one. Letter C.
All right. Good. How about in this one? What does he look like? He has short black hair and blue eyes. Number 2. Baleng, what did she do yesterday?
She she played tennis.
Very good. Number 3, Tweeman, what do the sunglasses look like? Think two. They are
They are purple.
purple. Is that purple or I think it's pink, sweetheart. It's pink and
Pink.
and big. They're pink and big, right? How about number 5? Number 4, Tweeman. Did he play basketball yet? Did he play baseball yesterday?
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. He played.
He played basketball.
All right. Okay, now let's move in this one. Listen and write, then act. Okay, you're going to listen and then tell me what are the missing phrases. Okay, from the 2 stories that we tackle. So let's listen.
Page 41. D. Listen and write. Then act. 1,
Good luck with the play. Thanks. You too.
2,
I can't find my ball.
Don't worry. You can borrow mine.
page 41. D. Listen and write. Then act. 1,
Good luck with the play. Thanks. You too.
2,
I can't find my ball.
Don't worry. You can borrow mine.
Baleng, good luck with the play.
Uh,
Thanks.
thanks.
You
Thanks you.
you too, right? Thanks. You too.
And you too.
All right, Tweeman, I can't find my ball.
Don't worry, you can borrow mine.
All right, excellent. Okay, before I forget, girls, let's go back to the story. Teacher, I thought we are done. Okay, I just remember one thing. All right, in here we are done on here, but as you can still remember when teacher reminded you the regular and the irregular verbs, I have here the list of words. Take a look. So regular verbs. All right. So we have here, like, for example, let's analyze the following. So the regular verbs, we have this, used, cooked. Give me a second. Made, had, wore. All right. So we have the regular verbs and the irregular verbs. All right. So as what I've told you from yesterday, the only thing to remember when we say regular verbs, we simply add ed to the end of the verb. To the end of the verb, or simply the action word, right? Anything that requires movement in English, that is called a verb, right? So such as the following. All right. So the only struggle when we talk about the regular verbs, it has how many sound, man?
Three sound.
It has three sounds, right? So that's the challenge. We have ta, we have the, and we have id. So that's the challenge. Even though we are just adding the or ed to the end of the verb, we need to be familiar with pronunciation or how to say them. Now, in here, we have the regular verbs. We have use, this one, used. We have cook, cooked. We have, oh yeah, only two. All right. On the other hand, girls, when we talk about irregular verbs, they are called irregular for a purpose. They serve a purpose. That's why they called irregular. It doesn't follow the rule. All right. So there are things to consider. Actually, there are three things to consider in irregular verbs. The first rule in irregular verbs is changes in spelling. All right. So, like for example, the very basic was, is, was, are, were. Right. So we have eat, ate. All right. So, as you can see, the spelling is changing. Drink, drunk. Sing, sang, right? So the spelling is changing. So that is the first rule. The same with what we have in here. From the story, we have, mm, have, had. All right. We have make. All right. Made. We have wear, past tense. Upwear is wore. All right, so that's the first rule. The first rule in irregular verbs, they changes in spelling. Going back to number two, the second rule is no changes in spelling. Teacher, what do you mean by no changes in spelling? No changes, like when we say put, the past tense is still put. Cut, the past tense is still cut. No changes. But remember, that's why we are studying the signal words or the time expressions. You can indicate when the action happened because of the signal words, right? Is it yesterday, every day, always, sometimes? So that's the thing that you can understand if the sentence is referring into the present tense or present simple or the past simple, right? So the only thing that will serve as your clue is the time expression. Last but definitely not the least is this one. Same spelling, meaning no changes in spelling, but different different sound. In this case right here, girls, sound is I am referring into pronunciation. I repeat, I'm referring into the pronunciation or the accent. How do you pronounce the word? Okay? So in same spelling, different sound, we only got one popular example. I want you to take a look. It's easy to remember. Okay? So, teacher, read, read. No. They are both read, but take note of the rule, different sound. Read in the present simple, but if you are referring into the past tense, we read this as red. Red, as in Mauzi, the color. Red. Okay? You pronounce it in kwakudon, red. Okay? Simple present, read. So I could say, I always read a book every day. I read a book last night, right? So it's going to be different based on your use or the time expressions that we've done. All right? Are we clear? If I may you, I will write this on a notebook because trust me, until college, until you go to the university, you're going to encounter this in English. So I am challenging you to, you know, have a courage to write them. Actually, this is drunk, okay? This is not drunk. Okay, that is a typo. Sorry about that. So it's a good thing that you're challenging yourselves at a very young age, that you have the idea, because I'm also teaching this to adults, to be honest with you. But I can see that both of you has a potential, and I think you can understand this kind of basic things. So that's why I input that. All right, so are we clear? Is it easy or difficult? Baling. She touches her face. I think I know the answer. All right. Timan, is it easy or difficult? Timan, your microphone is off. Is it easy or difficult? I know the answer. It's difficult, right? It's hard. I know. But to be honest with you, it's part of the process. Since you are just a beginner, you find this difficult, all right? But eventually, for more practice, more speaking, more activity, more talking, you might find yourself that you are already familiar into them. Okay? So always, baby steps. No need to rush. All right. I'm just giving you the overview of the topic so you have an idea. All right. So the best thing that you can follow is, by means of watching videos. You guys like it, right? By imitating technique, right? So once we finish class, you can watch your favorite clip and then you imitate, meaning you copy. What are they saying? So you improve your accent, the way you pronounce the words, and then eventually the grammar. Step by step. No need to rush, okay? I just put that as a reminder that this is the difference between regular and irregular verb. Because maybe you're wondering, teacher, what do you mean by irregular? What do you mean by irregular? So, right now, I know you understand this in your mother tongue, but of course, you should know that how to say in English. Okay? So, that's it. So, with that one, check the time. We still have 5 minutes. For the remaining 5 minutes, what we're going to do is let's do the story part. Give me a second. All right. Okay, about the band. Let's listen and answer the following question.
Page 42. Skills bonus. A. Listen and read.
About the band. Magic is a band of brothers and sisters. They're from Cape Town, South Africa. The sisters have long blonde hair. They wear cool necklaces and big earrings. The brothers have short, curly hair. They wear sunglasses. Last weekend, on Saturday, they practiced their songs many times. On Sunday, they played a concert for a lot of people. It was great.
Page 42. Skills bonus. A. Listen and read.
About the band. Magic is a band of brothers and sisters. They're from Cape Town, South Africa. The sisters have long blonde hair. They wear cool necklaces and big earrings. The brothers have short, curly hair. They wear sunglasses. Last weekend, on Saturday, they practiced their songs many times. On Sunday, they played a concert for a lot of people. It was great.
All right, now with this one about the band, Magic is a band of brothers and sisters. They are from Cape Town, South Africa. The sisters have long blonde hair. They wear cool necklaces and big earrings. The brothers have short curly hair. They wear sunglasses. Last weekend, on Saturday, they practiced their songs many times. On Sunday, they played a concert for a lot of people. It was great. Now, let's answer the following question. Baleng, what color hair do the sis? All right, I think this is grammatically wrong. What's the color of this? What color are the sisters' hair? Mm. The sisters has what color?
Sister has blonde hair.
Blonde, long blonde hair, right? How about thank you? How about number two, Tweeman? What do the brothers wear? What do the brothers wear?
They wear cool necklace and big earrings.
Okay. How about number three, Tweeman again? What did Magic do on Saturday? What did Magic do on Saturday?
They last week on Saturday they practiced their songs many times.
Okay. What about Baleng? What did they do on Sunday?
They played a concert
Concert.
for
Concert.
concert for for a lot of people.
All right, very good. Job well done. So as you can see, as we studied this subject, we are doing them cover to cover. Okay? First, before I leave you guys, let's have a look what are the topics to expect. What are the topics to review? All right? So, in here from this book, let's start with the welcome unit. From the welcome unit, we learn a lot, right? We talk about measurement, we learn about camping, okay, the verb ing. All right. So we have sports. All right. Safety and health. Lesson unit 2, we have land and sea, focusing on animals and insects. Sea creatures. Okay, and weight and length. In unit 3, we were able to tackle about appearance. Lesson 1, what we look like. Lesson 2, accessories and the adjectives. We also talk about camouflage. And finally, in Unit 4 last week, we were able to learn more on more vocabulary or additional vocabulary about sports. All right. Activities, ancient Rome, and finally, that topic. So that's summarize our topic for units 1 to 4. So meaning what we're going to do in next Saturday, we're going to have a unit review. Please expect that I'll be asking you a lot of things, more of speaking for next meeting for all the topics that we do together. All right, we did together, okay? So sadly, it's time for me to say goodbye. That will be all for this evening. It's such a pleasure to study with these two smart girls right here. So that will be all for this evening. Tambiet, and see you next meeting. Have a good night, girls.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
teachers.
teacher. See you next week.
All right. See you guys. Have a good night.